While I am just going through my routine, I'm going to throw on my Moodstruck Eye Primer. The eye primer is great at filling in your fine lines and wrinkles. It's great at allowing those pigments to pop, preventing them from creasing and holding them in place all stinking day long. Makes the biggest difference. Somebody asked me the other day, can you use the face primer as an eye primer? You can. My experience is you get the best results with your pigments popping if you use the eye primer for your eyes, the face primer for your face. The consistency of the products, the texture of the products is a little bit different between the two. Now I'm going to go in with that face primer, rub it between my fingers and apply it. The face primer is great at filling in your fine lines and wrinkles and holding your makeup in place all day long. We do have a couple of different types of face primer. We have a mattifying face primer. If you are somebody that struggles with large pores and you like more of a matte finish, you want to check out the mattifying face primer. We also have a hydrating face primer. That is great for anybody that has dry skin and you just need some extra hydration in your life. That's a really great option for that. I forgot to take my selfie. Hold on. I like to do a good before and after selfie so you can see how amazing the transformation is. As you can see, I have a lot of redness. I normally have some hyperpigmentation, but I have been using the Brightening Serum as part of our skincare routine. If you have not tried that, if you're somebody that kind of has some dark spots on your face, you definitely want to make sure you check out the Brightening Serum because that is great at just lightening those things up, especially when you use them on a regular basis. Now, for best results, you want to ideally let your primer set for about 5 minutes. So while we're waiting, and I'm not going to wait the whole 5 minutes because I'm going to go in and do some eye makeup really quick for you all. But I do want to tell you this, what's going on with the specials this month. So you have your face primer, your foundation product, your concealing product, and a setting product. That is the Flawless 4 bundle. That's on special. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite specials, you all. You get such an amazing deal on your products that you need for a great foundation look. If you grab the Flawless 4, the Special Plus, then you get the new Pressed Powder Complexion Plus, which I ordered mine. Cannot wait for it to get here. It looks amazing. And then your choice of a face brush. And it's even more saving. So that's the Special Plus. So those are your keywords today, Special or Special Plus, to get the Flawless 4 bundle that is on special this month. All right, so I told you I was going to do eyes really quick. You all, I have been loving the Moodstruck Addiction Beloved Palette 3. This is the new palette that just came out. And I saw this look the other day using the silver and gold. And so I thought I would try it today with you here live. All right. So what I'm going to do is I found my little cheat sheet card that tells you what the shadows are. I do have an extra one of these in stock. So if you need the Beloved Palette 3, just say palette in the comments and I can send you that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to go in with this gold bewitched color. I have found for me, I really like applying these metallic pigments with my finger. They are so easy to apply and blend, and you can see the color is absolutely amazing. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that gold Beloved Palette 3 from the Beloved Palette 3, and all of these are like metallic. I wasn't going to order this palette at first, and let me tell you why. I love metallics. Love, love, love them. I have all of Younique's metallic shadows. And so I was like, what's different about this one? Let me tell you, first of all, these pigments are not like any of the other shadow colors that we have, but also the texture of these shadows is different. It kind of has a little bit of a creamy feeling when you apply it with your finger. You can see the pigment is amazing, especially when you use that eye primer. So this is why eye primer is so important, because you can use so much less product because your eye primer just really allows those pigments to pop. So I have found, again, I personally am really loving applying these metallic pigments with my finger. I feel like the payoff is amazing. The color, fabulous. And they're so easy to work and blend together. All right, so now that I have kind of put on the base of that Bewitched gold all over my lid, and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So one of the things I love about these pigments, you can easily wear them on their own, or you can blend a couple of them together. So now I'm gonna go in with the silver, and that's Unselfish. I'm gonna again put that on my ring finger, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner and kind of blend it in with the gold there. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I saw this look, somebody posted it on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to recreate this. So easy, so beautiful. And look at how those two shadows just blend right together. You can just take them, lightly pull the two together, and they blend flawlessly. So, so pretty. So now that I have the eyes done, I am going to take one of the tools I do recommend grabbing is a great blending brush. This really allows you to blend out your pigments so that way you do not have any harsh lines. So all I'm gonna do, just windshield wiper that in the crease there and blend that out. But there you have it. So two shadows, super, super easy. The other look that I've seen on Instagram that I want to try is like a sunset look. That one's a little bit more detailed, so I'll have to do that another time. All right, so today what I want to share with you is how to use concealer for your contour. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite Younique product, the Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. You want to drain the dropper. The liquid foundation is mineral-based. It has mineral in the name, right? So you want to make sure that you drain the dropper and you shake that up really, really well because it can separate. It's mineral-based. The other thing to know about the liquid foundations is that depending on the shade you get, the consistency is going to be a little bit different. So sometimes people say, wow, this product's really thick. Wow, this product's really thin. It just depends on the shade, right? Because think about it, different minerals have different properties. It's very scientific, right? It's so cool. Okay, so I'm just shaking this till my heart's content. You don't really need to shake it that long. I just got so excited about science. All right, now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna drop it onto my Kabuki brush. Again, this is the shade Satin. So this is a little bit darker, but you can see I used my sunless tanner today, and we just got back from Florida, so I'm just like super tan, right? And I wear a hat to keep the sun off of my face, okay? So my face is normally much lighter than the rest of my body, so I'm trying to make them match. So I'm going a little bit darker with my foundation. Now, this blends amazingly when, again, you have the right tools. I love the Kabuki brush. It's like a nice, big, flat brush. It's great at blending out your liquids, your stick, your spray, your BB cream. And now, this is the part I'm really excited about. It's supposed to work well with the new Complexion Plus powder. So now, you really just need this one foundation brush. I do love my powder concealer brush for my pressed powder. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna continue to use that. But one of the things I love, you all, the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation, look how stinking natural it looks on my skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. It is blendable, buildable, so if you want like more full coverage, you can add more. I also recommend, if you're looking for full coverage, check out the stick foundation or the spray foundation. Those are definitely much more coverage-like products, but they're very, especially the spray, very, very lightweight. So now I'm gonna just make sure I'm going all the way down my neck so I don't have any dreaded makeup lines. One of the things I can't stand the most is when you see people, they just have their makeup line like right here. Take it down your neck, you all. That's just gonna blend and make everything look so much more even and smooth and fabulous and beautiful. I just love it. Okay, so you all know I like to throw something on my lips really, really quick. Let's go bold. Should we go bold? Let me find it. Where's my bold? Flaunty. These are the new matte lipsticks that came out. First of all, you all, the lid is magnetic. So you don't have to worry about this popping open in your makeup bag or in your purse. And look at that color. They also have like a little bit of a vanilla scent to them. They smell amazing. And look at that. So pretty. Perfect for spring. Perfect for summer. Flaunty. Flaunty. And then I'm just going to take my finger and kind of blend that right there a little bit. Rub that together. Oh, I love it. I love it. Then you all know I like to finish off the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my crease brush, and I'm going to just take a little bit of this pigment down along the lower lash line. This really helps bring the eye look all together. So I'm going to start out with that Bewitched, put that in the outer corner, bring it down along the lash line here. This also helps kind of blur any fine lines that you might have along your eye. But the biggest thing for me, I love how it brings your eye makeup look all together. So quick and easy to do this, you all, and it really makes a difference in pulling your eye look together. I'm going to go in with Unselfish now, put that right there in the inner corner, right there, lower lash line, the inner part. Inner corner really helps make that eye pop, brighten it up. Love it. I'm here for this. Okay, so what you all have been waiting for, it's taking me a minute to get there, but we're here now. Contouring with your concealer. So you want to go several shades darker. For this instance, I'm using the concealer in the shade Cashmere. This definitely is probably one of the darker ones for me. I can't really wear this as a foundation color. I specifically got this for contouring. So what you want to do, let me shake this up a little bit. The Skin Solution Concealer is makeup and skincare together. So you've seen me a lot this week. I take the concealer in organza, put a little drop underneath each eye, and then blend that out. It just really brightens up the eye. Now what I'm doing is I'm using the concealer for contouring. So I'm going to use a very thin line and kind of come down about to where my eye is. You don't want to come too far down. I'm just going to go ahead, take my blending bud, and blend that out. Okay, just like that. And this is just adding a little bit of definition to the makeup look. When you put on your foundation, it kind of flattens your face. Contouring, highlighting, that adds the dimension, the dynamic back into your face that you naturally have with how the light hits your face. So again, just using my blending bud, pressing that, blending it out. I dampen my blending bud, and I just can stamp until my heart's content, until I get a nice blended. I don't want any kind of harsh line. The other thing I like to do is I like to kind of go along my forehead here. I have a little bit of a 5 head, so this gives me a little bit more of a definition with a forehead. Again, because I'm wearing a darker shade foundation, this is not as dramatic as if I was using my winter shade and going in and contouring then with the Cashmere. So this is not as dramatic as what you would normally see, but it is giving me a little bit of definition there. You can also go along the side of your nose. Just use a little bit there. Blend that out. Along the front. This kind of slenderizes the nose, makes the nose appear shorter. Now I have a cute little nose. Right here underneath your chin. This is good at giving the appearance of a fuller lip. And then the other thing that I like to do is along my jawline. This helps really define the neck. What's going on?
Yeah. Are you showing everyone your baby pom-pom?
I'm showing them how to contour with concealer.
What's contour?
What's contour? It just gives you a little bit more definition in your face. So it looks like I had plastic surgery.
Mommy, can I put that on?
No, you cannot have this blending bud, but you can have this one, okay? All right, so that's it, you all. If you have any questions about contouring, I'm going to go in now. I'm going to set this, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, everyone.